Picture this. Your 18-year-old just got accepted to their dream college. The tuition? $60,000 a year. They're jumping up and down with excitement, and you're standing there thinking, how am I going to tell them we can't afford this? If you don't want to be that parent, you need to have a conversation with your teen right now. Hi, I'm Grant, and today I'm going to show you exactly what to say and when to say it. Look, I get it. Talking about money with your kids is awkward, especially when you have to be the dream crusher who explains that their fantasy college might bankrupt your family. But here's the thing. Having this conversation early isn't cruel. It's the kindest thing you can do, and I'm going to show you how to do it without crushing their dreams. First, let's talk numbers because most families are living in fantasy land when it comes to college costs. The average family spent over $19,000 after scholarships and grants last year. That's just the average. Some families are paying $70,000 plus per year. But here's what shocked me. Most teens have absolutely no clue what college actually costs. They think it's like buying a car. You just figure it out when the time comes. Wrong. I want you to try something this week. Sit down with your teen and have them guess how much their dream college costs per year. Just guess. I guarantee you they'll be off by at least $20,000. This is your wake-up call moment. Now here's your first assignment. And yes, I'm giving you homework. This weekend, you and your teen are going to play a game I call College Price is Right. Have them pick 5 colleges they're interested in. Big ones, small ones, public, private, in-state, out-of-state. Then go to those college websites together and look up the total cost of attendance. Not just tuition. I'm talking tuition, room, board, books, food, everything. Watch their face when they see that number. That moment of shock, that's when real learning begins. But don't stop there. Show them the net price calculators on each website. These tools will give you a rough estimate of what you would actually pay based on your family's income. And here's a secret most parents don't know. Sometimes that expensive private school actually costs less than the public one after financial aid. Now comes the hard part, the actual money conversation. And this is where most parents mess up. They either promise too much or they're so vague that their kids have no idea what to expect. Here's what you need to say, and I want you to be specific. We can contribute X dollars per year to your education. Not we'll figure it out. Not don't worry about it. Give them a number. Maybe it's $10,000 a year. Maybe it's $25,000. Maybe it's zero. And that's okay too. The key is being honest about your financial reality. Remember, your retirement is not negotiable. Your teen has 40+ years to pay back student loans. You might only have 10 to 15 years until retirement. Don't sacrifice your financial future for a college degree. Next, you need to talk about what they're going to contribute. Because here's the truth. Teenagers who have skin in the game perform better in college. This doesn't mean they need to work 40 hours a week and flunk out. But a summer job? A part-time gig during school? That's not just about money. That's about teaching responsibility. Set clear expectations. You'll need to contribute $3,000 per year through work, and you'll take out federal student loans for the rest. Federal loans are capped at about $31,000 total for undergrad. That's manageable. Private loans, that's where families get into trouble. And scholarships, make this their job. There are thousands of scholarships out there, but they're not going to apply themselves. Now, before your teen starts thinking their life is over, let's talk about alternatives that actually make sense. Community college for the first 2 years? That's not settling. That's smart. You can save $40,000 plus and still get the same degree from that fancy university. Living at home instead of on campus, another $15,000 saved per year, in-state instead of out-of-state, boom, just saved another $20,000 annually. And here's something cool. Some of the most successful people I know took these alternative paths. They graduated debt-free while their friends are drowning in student loans. One more crucial thing, life happens. Don't make promises you might not be able to keep. Job loss, divorce, medical bills, any of these can derail your college savings plan. So when you have this conversation, build in some flexibility. Say something like, based on our current situation, we can contribute X amount. But we need to be realistic that circumstances could change, and we'll adjust together if they do. This isn't being negative. This is being smart and setting realistic expectations. Look, having this conversation isn't going to be easy. Your teen might be disappointed. They might push back. But you know what's worse than a disappointed 16-year-old? A 22-year-old graduate with $100,000 in debt and no plan to pay it back. So here's what I want you to do this week. Schedule the conversation. Put it on your calendar. This weekend, sit down with your teen and start with those college cost estimates I mentioned. And remember, you're not crushing their dreams. You're helping them build realistic ones. If this video helped you figure out how to approach this conversation, smash that like button. And if you want more practical financial advice for families, hit subscribe because I post new videos every week. What's the biggest shock you got when you looked up college costs? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you're worried about how to actually save for college, check out this video where I break down the best college savings strategies that most parents don't know about.